Please subscribe to help you and your motorcycle perform better. At 8, your whole bike, just like everyone before.
Oh, I see it. I can literally see the front and the rear. They're working in pretty much in unison. Almost.
That wasn't, was it?
My name is Dave Moss. I tune approximately 3,500 bikes per year. This is 2 Clicks Out.
Now steal the microphone, master.
Okay, Mr. Schilling, what's the story with your bike? What year is it?
2018. I bought it in February.
Did you do a gearing change on this?
I haven't done anything to it.
So this is as purchased?
This is how it came to me, yeah.
All right, how many miles are on it roughly?
14K.
Okay, so it needs a fork service and a shock service desperately.
Okay.
Desperately, especially as a daily commuter. The older the oil is, the colder it is, the thicker it gets, and then you commute and it turns into tap water. So you're riding essentially on a lava lamp from the morning until you get it really hot. Feels harsh and rough, and then it smooths out, and then it gets harsh and rough again, and all that's just oil viscosity changing dramatically.
Okay.
So fork and shock service isn't that difficult, isn't that expensive, but worth doing, especially with 8,000+ on it. It's time.
Yeah, I bought it with 8,400 on it, I believe.
Yeah.
And I put the other 6 on it.
All right. Well, let's get you somewhere more comfortable now.
There.
How did that go?
It felt great. It was a lot more responsive. It wasn't so bouncy. Felt a little bit better at higher speeds. Felt a lot more like stable.
Okay. Could you relax your hands?
Yes. I was like pretty relaxed most of the ride. And I also noticed like if I like really hammered on, it didn't like pull up as hard as it used to, which was really nice.
Right, so we have a 1200S. What year?
2019.
How many miles?
Like literally just
5?
I think 500, almost 6.
500, okay.
500, 6, yeah. Just
and your weight without gear?
Weight without gear is 180.
Roughly? Okay.
Yeah, roughly 180, 85.
And then what are you doing with this? Commuting, weekends?
So, weekends, mountain road, majority of time, never track.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Take a seat. See that bumper's all loose here?
Okay.
That's not supposed to be loose.
Okay.
That's supposed to be stuck up at the far end. So if the shock is too soft and you keep tapping that, it's going to fall down, right?
Okay.
So at this point, the setting in the shock, while the tape measure says reasonable, the real world shows you've tapped it enough that it came free.
Okay.
Is a possibility. The fact that it just came loose is another possibility, but it's unlikely. So it's 2016.
2016.
How many miles?
About 3,600 on it.
So it's still brand new.
Pretty much.
Okay, your weight without gear?
Without gear, 220.
Okay. How do you use the motorcycle?
Well, I got a question about that.
Okay.
So, I'm normally about 220, but I went through like some shit in my life and I'm down to about 205 now. So should I go for my current weight or what's gonna happen in like 2 months?
The setup I give you will be for about a 15-pound to 20-pound variance either way.
Perfect.
Won't matter.
So 210.
So you can choose to get heavier and go back to where you were. You can choose to stay where you're at, but you've got a 15-pound leeway.
Perfect.
And this will work.
That's perfect then. Let's just keep it at, I weigh 206 right now.
Okay, so you'll be right there. For once, we have a rubber bumper that's still in its original location this evening. Still stuck up there where it belongs. So, and how many miles are on it now? 400. So, it's new. It's still got that new bike smell. The front's supposed to go down, come up, and stop. Doesn't, does it? No. Right. So we have to go ahead and close the tap using the rebound adjuster here.
Catch the full video at DaveMossTuning.com. Dave Moss can tune your suspension no matter where you are on the planet via his remote tuning service. Contact Dave on Facebook or by email, dave@DaveMossTuning.com.